Hey guys, how is everyone? How are you today? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. How are you today? Um, yeah, it's been a week. Um, if you're from my youth group, you know what's going on. Um, so yeah, it's been a week. Hey Lila. Hi, good. How are you? I'm okay. My body is in kind of this like stress recovery mode today. Um, so like I'm physically I am okay. Mentally I'm kind of tired and just uh I think worn out is the best descriptor for it. I don't know. So um yeah, it's been a week. Um Yesterday was a very good day of rest. I hope you guys had a wonderful time at homecoming. I am excited to hear about it, hopefully throughout the night, depending on who all shows up. Um, but yeah, today's going to be a very lo-fi, very chill stream. Today was supposed to be the start of Spooptober, so also hi, happy October. Um, I had full intention on doing it, and I took a nap after I got home from church, and I was like, I want a comfort game today. Um, yeah, so it'll be Stardew Valley tonight. It's been a comfort game. I watch a YouTuber who has a full completionist Stardew Valley run, and it's always a good comfort series for me to have on in the background when I'm working on other things, or honestly to go to sleep too. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be kind of my intention for today's stream is to uh, have this chill lo-fi attitude and see where the night takes us. I don't know. I might throw in some Animal Crossing too because that's also been a good comfort game for me the last couple days. But yeah, we're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna truly live up to the vibe name of just going with how we're feeling. So hello, Claire. How was homecoming, y'all? Tell me. Hopefully you guys had fun and were safe, like I said. Hopefully you guys had fun in the latest. So it was a lot of fun. Good. I'm so sore. Danced the night away, did you, Lila? Well, good. I'm glad it was fun. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh, of course. um, awesome. My foot was bleeding, but it was worth it. Holy moly! Did you give yourself a blister or something? I don't think you can say that casually and be like, "Yeah, no, my foot was bleeding, but yeah, it's good." Not the foot. Hi, Isaac. Yeah, I believe a little too my dogs. No, not the dogs. Well, you guys sacrificed a lot for homecoming. That's more than I would have. Also, to let you know, because last stream was like weirdly laggy. Like this is a lot better, hopefully. Why are we? Why are we bleeding? Homecoming. That's why. It was the sacrifices they made to do homecoming properly. You know what? I should actually have. Might as well have some music on in the background. That way, it's not just dead silence. Um, yeah. Sacrifices you guys make for homecoming. I was never big into dances when I was in school. I went to anything for T Swift. Yeah, like I went to homecoming my freshman and sophomore year, and that was it. Um, and yeah, I never did. Yeah, never was for me. But that's okay. So yeah, I'm. So that's okay. Listen, I don't know what led you to believe that's not surprising, but first of all, you're right probably, and second of all, how dare you? But yeah, it is what it is. So we will. I'll get started in a little bit. Thank you, you all, for putting up with me this week. I know I probably wasn't the best to handle. I don't know. Maybe I was fine. I don't know. I overthink. But thank you all for dealing with me Wednesday. Um, because it was a very draining week. Like I said, I'm still kind of um, dealing with the after effects of that. And from what I know, what I've heard today, it doesn't sound like it's going to get that much better. But we're going to survive. Um, we had a couple people from the funeral Friday test positive for COVID, which is always fun when you're in a room full of 200 people. But I'm doing okay. Truthfully, I am. Like my hypochondria is playing it, which means like any little physical thing is like, oh my god, I'm dying. My hypochondria has been flared like tremendously the last few days. But I am okay overall. I'm doing as best as I can to take care of me, and kind of rolling with the punches with what goes on at church. What happened Wednesday? Yeah, Isaac, you might not know. The church had two like really big deaths this week. I think I talked about it a little bit on Tuesday's stream. Um, Chris Skipper and Dan Boyce passed away. Both very unexpectedly. We had their funerals over the weekend, and with that, our secretary Corey, who's best friends with Dan's wife Debbie, um, took that week off to be with her, which I would totally get. And it left. It didn't leave. It put the church on an all hands on deck notice, which was pretty much like we all just need to pitch in and help out as best as possible. So, for me, and what my role was in all of it, um, I took on the role of, prepping for worship, which was getting the screen ready, bulletins, announcement sheets, all that. Um, as well as doing some custodial work with setting tables up and all that. So we it was a very like mentally draining week. Um, because of that, because it was also checking in with Pastor, making sure that she needs what she needs, and yeah, it it just was, and I was just very defeated and very worn out by the time we got to Vibe on Wednesday. So I don't know what kind of mood I was in, truthfully. um, I was just pretty much like I was ready to call it a day, call it a week, honestly, by Tuesday. But it is what it is. Yeah. So prayers for a better week. That's all we can say. There's one thing going on that is not publicized that has me a little worried, but you know, there's a reason why Jesus told us to only worry about today, for tomorrow will have its own worries. And I think this is one of those moments where I can only just worry about what goes on today and worry about tomorrow. So yeah, to like put it bluntly, like I didn't do my own job until Thursday that week. I worked all week. So yeah, it was a week. So that is why we are not doing Spooptober to start this month. Um, which again, apologies for anybody who is looking forward to it. I just needed a comfort game for me. This is totally for me. It's a totally selfish stream. And sorry, not sorry. Yeah. So I am doing a lot better. I've been trying to process everything that's gone on and process how I'm feeling. Realized too that I've done a lot more masking than I thought I was doing. So I will say, in case you catch it, like I don't know if I can consider this like a tick, or not. But if you see me kind of like twinge a couple times through the stream, it is like I don't know how to say it properly. It is like that emotional release type thing. So yeah, I don't know how to say it. Just if my mannerisms seem off today, that's why. It's just what it is. So yeah, we're still gonna do Wednesday Night Live as of right now. I'm setting final details up for that tomorrow and Tuesday. A reminder: roller skating doesn't start until next Tuesday at minimum. To allow us to get our heads together with what we need to do and all that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel so all over the place. I also woke up from my nap like an hour and a half ago, and I'm still like groggy. But that's okay. I have you guys now. Keep me awake. So, yeah. I'm glad I didn't take the full 30 minutes like I thought. I think we're ready for gameplay. What's everybody think? Let's play some Stardew Valley. Which, if you didn't know what Stardew Valley is, oh my gosh, why is that delayed? It's a very fun game. It's my go-to comfort game. It's essentially a life sim. We're gonna start a brand new one and go from there. Oh, start music going. There we go. I thought something felt off. Ah, man, good boy, girl. You. Is this a random? Ah, this is what I wanted. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 10. We're just gonna rando decide how we look. I'm gonna take the first number I see. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Long ponytail. Okay. She's cute. Name. Oh gosh. Somebody give me a name. First name I see. Because my brain is too tired to try and be creative today. Patrick. She's gonna be named Patrick. I like it. Farm name. I guess. Well, no, I don't want to. Somebody throw a farm name too if I don't come up with one. This should not be this difficult. On the Bob farm. Praise Jesus farm. I'm gonna Bob farm. So our girl's name is Patrick Bob. Favorite thing, we will put Jesus. It'd be funny when this comes into play. Alright, cat, dog, cat, dog, cat, dog, cat, cat, dog, cat, dog. Bring back no. Yeah, we'll do something with that. Oh, I know exactly what we can do. We will. Let's go Kitty. That's fine. Oh, and okay, now for the all-important question. What farm do we do? Standard, simple plot of land with a large amount of open space to design your farm. Farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. The woods limit your farming space, however the bounty of your forest is nearly at their doorstep. Rocky terrain and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. There's plenty of good land here, but beware at night, monsters come out. Or the beach farm. Good for foraging, fishing, and tons of open space. Sometimes supply crates wash up on shore. However, sprinklers don't work on the sandy soil. Let's go with the wilderness farm. Okay. Patrick Bob, let's do it. Oh, character creation is always so difficult. His mustache is moving. Oh. It's interesting. I think so this is the first time I played a girl character here. I think this for boys they changed my dear to my boy. So that's interesting to me. No. The 9 to 5 isn't for everyone. Dear Patrick, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed I have enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Bob Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now, dear, it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will you? I just want to mention that the quality is 144p, and I don't know if it's on my end or yours. So I'm supposed to be running at 30 FPS, but I have dropped some frames. It's possible that it's your end. I would do a refresh and see if it changes. I lied, it is on my end. I'll have to look into that for next week. I apologize. Hello. You must be Patrick. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right there now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. Okay, lady. Nice lady. Home sweet home. This is Bob Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Sorry. I was monitoring my mic, but it was throwing me off. I can barely speak English as it is. Welcome, I'm Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Don't listen to her, Patrick. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Will do, Mr. Mayor, sir. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here, and I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Thanks. It feels good to be in this world again. I haven't played Stardew Valley in a long time. Fun question to ask. What is your guys' favorite comfort game? You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. What's that game that you guys play when you need to shut your brain off from life and just relax to? Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. This one's for all you greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, alrighty. I'm just curious to know what everybody's comfort game is. I wouldn't say I play a game to do that. I'd say I more watch other people play games for that. Oh, fair enough. I do too. So, who do you watch then? So we'll expand the question. Or maybe you don't play games, but what do you do to help your brain unwind? So I don't really have a comfort game, but if I want to just shut my brain off and have fun, it's usually non-competitive Overwatch, but in Spanish. Okay. It's a very unique thing, Isaac. Why in Spanish? Overwatch, I get. Overwatch is kind of an easy game to shut your brain off to. Well, watch a variety of people, I guess. You have a favorite? Oh. Hold on. This setting I like to turn on auto run. Yeah. Ah, that one. Yes, tool hit location. Makes life so much easier. Because it's cool. I mean, can't argue with that. Well, we have our first set of parsnips. I just gotta wait 4 days before they're ready. So the next thing I want to do is get 50 wood, because I need to build a chest, because I only have that row of inventory. And unfortunately the backpack upgrade is like 2,000 gold and I only have 500, so... Perfect. Have you ever played Terraria? No. And I want to. I haven't gotten to do it yet. That was always a game I knew of like growing up, but never thought about playing. No, that's not true. I just never played it. I think because my computer's usually a piece of poop. But no. I want to though. I should get that for Switch. I think the reason why I never did was like, oh, I have Minecraft. I don't need Terraria. Even though I know, before anybody says anything, I know Terraria and Minecraft are the same but very different. Forage! I got dandelion, I got daffodil, and I got a leek. I mean, I got the plant. Let's go see the nice town folk. See if they'll welcome Patrick into their new place. Question mark. Calendar. So today is the month of spring, day 1, year 1. The first thing we have coming up is Lewis's birthday on the 7th. Hello. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me about you. Told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new is moving on to that old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Well, good to see you too. Personally, I recommend it. Then once you beat the final boss, install like 300 mods and watch your own brain leak out of your ears. Okay. OMG, you can be a player in the game, in this game, and date like everyone. I've always wanted to do that, but never did. Yes. In all my playthroughs, Abigail's the one I usually date, truthfully. Maybe it'll be different this time. But yeah, there's a fun like cutscene too of what happens when you get caught dating everybody. Hey, it's Miss Patrick, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Dope. Oh, it's a green-haired lady. Hello, you must be Patrick. I'm the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with purple hair. Sorry if your mom has ever introduced you like that. Have you met my daughter? She's the one that's whiter than a ghost and has the fun-colored hair that's not normal for society. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move. The spring is lovely. Thanks, Leah. I dated Abigail when I played too. I mean, right? Does that not seem like so common? I feel like it's like not obvious, but obvious. The playthrough I watch, Gab Smolders on YouTube, she dated Emily, which has also a fun backstory to it. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you'd like. Thanks, Evelyn. Well, I want to go in your house. Let me into your home. I just like that she was the gamer girl. Yeah, I think that's why I did too. It's irritating having to meet all these new people. Huh. Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off! The friendly townsfolk. Oh, isn't she Jacksepticeye's girlfriend? Yes, she is. You know the great Jacksepticeye? Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. Thanks. But that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer could really change things. Also, I felt bad that her parents never let her explore. Right? Her parents are very protective of her. But I think... I guess I don't know how much spoilers I should give, so spoiler alert. Well, possible spoiler alert if you're not known to the full story. I think there's something in the mom's past that leads Caroline to be like very overprotective, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. So anyway, I'm going to be interacting less because I have some work to get done, but I'll stay in here while doing so. Cool! Yeah, this stream is very much going to be that lo-fi video in the background type ambiance. That is my plan. So I do not know how long I'll be streaming. Probably, I don't know. I'll stream until I'm ready to quit. So, yeah. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Thanks. Hello? Hello? Emily! Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Thanks, Emily. So kind, so sweet. Oh. Getting started. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. Yes. Oh, and Mason doesn't feel good, that's why he isn't here. Oh. Hopefully he's okay, though. Thank you for letting me know, though, nonetheless. Sebastian down here? No, not Sebastian. Elliot. Ah, speak of the devil. Aha, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Play. Surprise! Oh, was a surprise. Found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might know something to do with that. Okay, well, I guess we're off to the museum. Tally-ho, shall we? Yeah. Gunter can tell you more about this if you donate. Okay. Well, I guess we're museum bound. I think I can get there before they close. They don't close till 5. Yeah. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable! It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. And, oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. I love these types of games because I love collecting things and completing them. Very satisfying to me. Yeah, I get that. It was so fun too when I was watching Gab's playthrough of it. She did the thing where there's a, like, I think it's a post on Reddit, but that color coats the entirety of the museum, and it's so satisfying to do. It's so frustrating at the same time to attempt, but... Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons. For example, corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. Okay. So yeah, when it was always weird. Like I don't try to be like very completion-y about things, but like I've always wanted to attempt the perfection, the 100% route for this game, which was like way crazy, super intense. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Oh, okay. Hey, kid. The name's Pam. Everybody clocked out and going home for the day. So, but that might be something depends on how long I Stardew Valley stream for, but that might be something I will go for. And I'm sorry I didn't read what Alex says. You said hi. You wanted me to tell you guys hi. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. 3 friends sitting on a bench here. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting! Welcome to the Stardrop Saloon. How salty are ya? Haley! I haven't said hi to you. Oh, you're that new farmer girl, or whatever, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. Okay. Thanks, Haley. She's a doll. I'm trying to remember this. Ooh! Wow, I have the Spring Community Chest Bundle right here. That is crazy to me. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky that early. 9 to 6. It's only 6! Whatever. Like, when you get there at the closing time, it still should let you in. Like, it should stop at 6:10. Whatever. I didn't see Harvey. Usually Harvey's always around that first day. Whoa. Sorry if I blew you. Sorry if I blew ears out. Oh, hang on. Oh, don't tell me. Ah, I want to die. Oh well. I swear I always try to go to the shop on Wednesday and get so mad every time I realized, yeah, no, I've done that too. It's a blessing when he becomes open 24/7. So I like hit my headphone cord weird and it like jostled the headphone port. So now like my audio isn't coming through again. Oh, you know, with the events of this week, it doesn't surprise me either. But what can you do? Oh, for my luck not being on my side, I have found a lot of forageables. Truthfully. Yes, I know, I can't get there yet. Me. No, wait, no, I need one of each. Oh. Monster! You can stay right there. Time for bed. Turn the light on and go to bed. I always leave the campfire run. Have I gotten all the legendary fish before? No, I didn't truly know that was a thing until I watched Gab's playthrough of it. Um, I know of the book that you need that I think like unlocks all that. Um, but I also see how like crazy difficult it is to do that. So I'm a little afraid, but we'll see what happens. Have you? Sorry. Like, my upper back is where I keep a lot of tension. So, like, it is so sore this week, today. Weather report. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. Ooh, I see a glimmer from my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. Spirit feels neutral today. Today is in your hands. Every day is in my hands. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Thanks, Pierre. Oh, I have another letter. Oops. Yeah, but once I got one that was taking me so long to get, and then closed my game without thinking, oh no! Oh no, that's no fun. Oh, my heart hurts. It's so easy to do. I did wish like this game had a like save anytime feature, because I've done stuff like that before, but no, I would have been so irritated with myself. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Okay. To the beach. Get to the beach before 5 p.m. I got it back though pretty easily, so it's alright. Okay, good. Yeah, no. It was so funny. The first time I ever played this, which I will say now, Concerned Ape is, I don't know if how much, whatever. Concerned Ape is like done with Stardew Valley. Like there's not going to be, the 1.5 update was like the last major update. Because Concerned Ape is working on a new game. It's like the Count of the Chocolatier or something to that effect. I'm excited for that because I do love the Concerned Ape like art style. So I'll be interested to see all that. Into what I was really going to say was I'm going to play that when it comes out. You know what? Because I know what we're getting, let's save some energy. Wink wonk. Oh, my family's cooking dinner and I can smell it. Ancient drum. Hunter may know something. Gunter! Mm. I'm just yelling that all through town. Gunter! Gunter! Gunter, I got something! Gunter! Harvey pops out of... Oh, Shane. Is the game kind of like... So from what I've heard, it's... What do you want? Go away. Okay. So from what I've heard, it's not a farm sim. I don't know if it is another like sim type game. I really have to do research on it now that I say it out loud. I do know, I think it's in the same connected universe, but it's supposed to be like its own child type thing. I guess I really shouldn't have spoken on it since I really don't know anything about it. So, but I think it's something to that effect. We have our second artifact. Yay! Ooh, let's go say hi to another new person. Clint! Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Thanks, Clint. It is so fun to play this. I'm so glad I decided to do this tonight. I don't know if my body could have handled playing a spooky game. Which I know like FNAF 1 isn't like spooky, but yeah, whatever. There's the Seaman smoking his pipe. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. We got a fishing rod! Bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now. So come by if you need supplies. Also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say. Anyway. What? Oh, I should date the sexiest football player, Alex. I feel like nobody dates him, probably for a good reason. Um, oh gosh, I'm trying to remember his story. I remember part of it, and I will say, because we can easily do that, I'm totally down for doing something fun like that. Um, do you want to know spoilers for his backstory? I'll catch this fish. We'll get anchovy. Caught my first fish. Sure. So from what I remember, he is like he's the stereotypical jock. So like kind of a jerk and very I shouldn't say very, kind of sexist as well. Um, but there is also, and I'm hoping I get this right. Whoa, flounder! I don't think I've ever caught a flounder this early. Um, I remember something to the effect of, I think it's the case of like his dad left him and his mom, no, what was it? Oh gosh, I don't remember now. I don't want to get this wrong. Um, it's something to the effect of one of his parents left him. The other one of his parents died. I think it was his mom that died. And because of that rough childhood, it like he carries a lot of trauma with him. So I mean, I would say he is like the misunderstood one, but I also think like the trauma is still affecting him to the point where he is who he is for a reason. Like he hasn't unlearned it. So, which is why he lives with his grandparents, Evelyn and George. So yeah, it's a sad story, but I remember the end of the cutscene where we learn all that, and he like it's this very touching, very sentimental moment. Like once you get to know these characters, you'll learn that these characters have a dark story. They all come with their own baggage, which is true for all of us. So it's a very cool game in that sense. Um, but he said, I mean, it's this very touching moment, and then he says something like weirdly sexist, and it's like, well, all right, the mood is dead. So, um, yeah, it's weird. He's weird, but we're all weird. So, I think Lila, you're right. I think we give Alex due diligence and no, no, no. Oh, almost missed that one. Okay, geode. Drop that off. Go fishing one more time. And I'll sell some of these to Willie. Wow. My brain don't function good. And that's what I was waiting for. I was just waiting for a full toolbar. We'll sell 1 flounder and 1 herring. Yeah. Nah, we'll just sell them. Who cares? Ooh, a fun question too is if we are going to continue the series past today, do we go with a community center run or a Joja run? Who haven't I met too? 23 out of 28. Who am I missing? The wizard, which I can't do anything with yet. Sebastian, Demetrius, Linus, and Harvey. Oh, Harvey and Jasmine. Okay. I can try next some of them out. Sebastian is so hard to get. He's like me. He just stays in his room all day. We want the people to like us, surely. Yeah, I get that. I mean, so the Joja run is pretty much like you can buy your membership at Joja and like pay for all the unlocks. So it's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah. Hey, Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local science and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local you study in the local pants and the animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. Oh. Hammond's at aerobics. Oh. Speak of the devil. Sebastian! Oh, you just moved in? Right. Cool. I don't care. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. Really? Whatever. I don't have time to deal with your negative Nancy butt. Mr. Grumpy Gills. Alright, we'll do a community center run. Stranger, hello. Don't mind me. I live out here all alone. I wish you could do more stuff for Linus. Like, I know he doesn't want anything at the same time, which is like a cool character story altogether. But like, I feel bad for him. I want to make him happy. Alright, we'll do this. Cut back some of the yard a little bit more. Cut down the tree. Oh, I don't have room. Of course not. Of course not. Keep the daffodil because we can sell those. Actually, they're good gifts, I've learned as well. Daffodils, I think, are like a universally liked gift, so they're liked by everybody. But my focus right now, to cue you guys in as well, is I want the backpack. I want the backpack. Because having more inventory of this game is like so needed. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. Maybe we talk to everybody in the bar. Or inside the saloon. Hi, Alex. Beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. Gotta spend time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. You know, like Abigail. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach sometime? Do you have a bikini? See what I mean? I mean, yeah, whatever. Pamela! There you go, let's give me another round. I'll go home, Pam. You're drunk. Hi, please relax and enjoy yourself. Don't mind me coming behind the bar. Work part-time at Gus's Saloon. It pays the bills. Hear that. My bud is probably going to look into a second job here very shortly. Shane! Oh, I guess we did already talk to you. Yeah, I guess that was today that we talked to him. What do we do the rest of the afternoon, evening? 7 o'clock. Should probably just go fishing, truthfully. Let's go. We haven't been out west yet. Let's go out west. Lila, because I know this is one of your favorite games, do you have a favorite character in this game overall? Curious. Ooh. Spring onion. A book. We'll have to go to the museum tomorrow. Or Thursday. Probably go on Thursday. And I'll explain why on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, the game. Yeah. Yeah, let's do some fishing. We'll fish until like 10:30. Or does I guess I should also ask the question, anybody watching who's played this game, who's your favorite character and why? I want a 5-paragraph persuasive essay convincing me why this person is your favorite character. Please don't take me seriously. I'm on call with Mason right now, and I don't know why, but it's really hard to hear you, so I don't have an answer to your question. So if I don't answer your question, that's why. Got it. So if I don't answer, that's why. But my favorite character is probably Shane or that one artist girl I can't remember. Leah. Yeah. Shane's got a really interesting story too. Yeah. No. Mine was always when I first started playing. Mine was always Sebastian. I think there was something about the and it could just be the case too. Like maybe that's the one I connected with the most. But like Sebastian was always the most interesting one to me. If I had to say, like knowing the stories like I know now, Leah would still be up there for me. Shane's I like because I like mental health stories. Yeah, I guess I can only say Leah comfortably. Okay, we're full and it's 11 o'clock, so that means I gotta go home. Yeah. Also, tell Mason I hope he feels better. Yeah, is my mic too quiet for you guys? It's coming in loud on my end, so that's why I can never tell. Oh, I should not have come up from the south in a monster map. It's getting late, yeah, I know. You. should put torches down. Here, just gonna sell all this. And I might as well sell the other stuff. Oh, I can't get the backpack tomorrow because Pierre's is closed. Fudge! Oh gosh. I got fear burps. Oh, squizzy. Fishing rod proficiency. I'm a better fisherman. That worked out because I don't think I have enough for the backpack anyway. Oh, I'm so close. But it's waning today. In this game, raining means fun. Mildly perturbed. Well, it may not be as fun, but it will be fun. Oh. I thought day 3 was the day the mine opens. Holy moly, is that you, Marcus? It is. I know, I shaved. Wearing my mask all weekend really irritated me. Or was getting really irritating because of how long and like rough my beard was. So I had to shave because it was driving me nuts. Also, I feel better, so... How are you, Mason? Well, tell me you weren't feeling well. Alright, so we have more room for activities over here. Let's clear out the front of the house a little bit more. Let's empty my inventory a little bit more. Geode. Oh, hey! We can go to, Mason's about to bring something up. Okay. Thank you for the warning. But now I'm, like, really anxious. Which is okay. It's fine. What's up? Nothing serious. Okay. It's that weird, like, we need to talk. It's like, what'd I do? You'll think about it? Okay. But me and Saggy went to homecoming together. Well, I mean, I kind of figured. I mean, were you bored? Like, that emoji is very weird to me. Like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. What? Wait. Wait. Like, what? Am I missing something? Oh, that's the one I wanted. Am I missing something? Like, I feel like I'm missing something. Something that's going, like, way over my head. Marcus, did you ever go to homecoming? I did, twice. I went my freshman year because I had a date. And sophomore year, I think I went with friends more so. No, I don't think I had it. The dances just aren't for me. So, I didn't go to any other dance in high school. Probably for my detriment, because I missed out. But, was what it was. I think we were both missing something. Yeah, it feels like there's context that isn't being given here. I mean, I kind of thought, what was... No, it was not. That was 2 different years. Fun fact, that date for homecoming was my first girlfriend that I had in junior high. I think, yeah. Me and Mason. Oh, me and Mason are dating. We're just. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. I was like, I thought I heard Mason say that, and that's what I've understood. I'm sorry. Does it? Seeing Clarism here. Is she not? She was earlier. No, she's in. No. Sing for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, does anybody have an extra sunfish? You know, for the people that carry sunfishes, does anybody have an extra one for Lewis? Lewis needs a sunfish, everyone. Sunfish are found... Is it the Northeast Lake? I don't remember. I wanted to read the book. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. That took me forever to realize. They don't like being outside in the rain, though. Happy animals produce higher quality products. You have a sunfish? Can I have it? I need to give it to Lewis. We get 90 bucks out of it. Or 90 gold, so I guess technically 90 cents. So, but yeah, I need it. It just, I mean, it's just a weird thing to ask. Like, hey, does anybody have a sunfish? Not a common fish, but a sunfish. Like, it's weird. Right? Is it just me? Could be just me. Gonna eat it. No, don't eat the sunfish. No, I need it. Don't eat my sunfish. No! And also, if I didn't say it, congratulations, you two. Very happy for both of you. Yeah, I think, yes, Klappas all around. If I had a Go XLR, I would do a Klappas sound effect, but I don't. So I won't. We're actually married. Did you guys not go to homecoming? You just went to the courtroom and got married instead. Was your homecoming coming home from being married? I think this is where I can get sunfish. Find out. Or can I not collect sunfish in the rain? Does anybody know that? JK, he's too young. Fair enough. We were actually just friends for like 2.5 years as well. Oh, yay! We're 11 months older. Aww. How you doing? How you doing? I'm proud of you too. Truthfully, that's always been a philosophy of mine. Be friends first to see if you'll stand each other. So... Mason calls me a cougar. Oh, Mason. As long as he means it as a compliment. Because sometimes being called a cougar can be an insult, so that's why. I do indeed. Well, at least you own up to it. But he likes all the rest. Well, then I guess that is a compliment. So there you go. Oh, you two crazy lovebirds. Ooh, bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. What's there to be confused about? Oh, there we go. Always fish in the bubbles. Oh gosh, overshot the bubbles. I undershot the bubbles. Right in the middle. Say, the bubbles are supposed to be quick hits. Thank you. Can you not collect a largemouth bass? Or a sunfish in the rain? Because I'm pretty confident the lake is where you catch sunfish. But I feel like that was too... Oh gosh. Energy. Felt like that was too on the nose though for it to be like sunfish collect in the sun. Isaac, they're two friends who really like each other and are now dating. And like all relationships, they have a really unique and possibly weird way of showing it towards each other. And from what I know about the both of them, I think both of those answers are right. They're professing their love for each other here before our eyes, but they're also screaming at each other on FaceTime outside of the stream, and they don't want us to know about it because they need to show that they're a happy, loving couple. Hoy there, it's nice to see the young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. I need a little warm-me-up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean. Harvey, I haven't met you yet. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. Hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Thank you. Hi, sunshine. This weather makes me thirsty. Okay. I was the one who told Mason I liked him first, so... Aww! That's cute! That's adorable! I guess I'm just better. From what I know about you, that is true. I can't argue with that. I think you are better than Mason, just saying. But, don't tell Mason that whenever you do, because he'll never let me hear the end of it. I'm eating some chili and it's so good. I think my mom made barbecue chicken with fries downstairs. Like I could smell it. It's that smelly smell that smells smelly. Hey kid, you're too young to be moping around in a place like this. I'm not moping. I'm happy, see? You can hear him slurping. Ew. Huh. Mason, don't be such a slurper. Almost asked, can you slurp jelly? But yeah, I guess you can. Purchase with a measure of a fairy tale or true. Yes. Okay. Yep, I know it's bad. Okay. My brain is working faster than my mouth. Trying to come up with a new song for my band, but I'm blanking. Hey, what do you think my new song should be about? Farming, mining, and chopping wood. City in the sea. Trains. Choose anything would be a horrible song. Oh no. A city in the sea. Hey, you know what? That sounds perfect. Thanks. Just knock them while he's down. Hey, I'm trying to find a song type for my band. No, whatever you choose will suck. So shut up and go away. Yeah, that's how you make friends. Hey, sorry in advance if I say anything rude. I didn't get much sleep last night. Oh, I feel that. What do you want? Okay. What am I going to do today? Well, it's also 10 after 8, so yeah, probably nothing. You've wasted your day. Or not. I think he's a night owl, so he probably did not. Oh, I love the night. Nighttime is my favorite time. Just gets so cool. Oh, I love fall and winter. Like, I just love cool weather. Like, I swear I'm allergic to heat. And I know that's not the case, but man, the heat and I just do not get along. So like fall weather, pumpkin spice weather, mixing my two favorite things, coffee and cold. Alright, let's go to bed. Oh. We have enough for a new backpack. Yay! I'm excited. Oh, my foot fell asleep. I was sitting on it. Alright, what's on the news? Living off the land. What do you got for me? This one's for you folks living in Stardew Valley. Check for spring onion southwest of town where the river meets the ocean. You can find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Makes them talk some big game, only to make me make the first move, by the way. What are you talking about? We all know Mason is the epic Chad of a person that he is. Neutral. And partly cloudy with a slight breeze. Bro, I'm literally trying to eat. Hi, me sell hats, okay, Bulk? Come to old house, Bulk. Bring coiners. Hat mouse. Well, does he sell hats for under 200 coins? Because I'm going to buy a backpack as soon as Peter opens up. And I'm trying to have some fun. Yeah, let her have fun. Mason, I know you're a manly man, and you were the one to make the first move, and Lila's just trying to lie to me so that way I can be on her side and we can both make fun of you. I know the truth, so it's okay. Don't worry. I'm on your side. Wink wonk. I watch way too much Markiplier. I say as I'm wearing a Markiplier shirt. You're welcome. I'm sorry, but he really didn't make the first move. No, I figured that, Lila, but I don't need him to know that right now. I can't believe you. Not much. Shane! Hi, sunshine. What do you want? Leave me alone. Okay. Horseradish! Oh, I can do that. We'll go find horseradish first. Thought it was 9. I'm closer to 9. When did the mines open? Is it day 5? Are you a horseradish? No, you're a daffodil. I need a horseradish. Oh, Beers is open. Go. Go, 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 go. Backpack! Yay! Ah, now we have 2 slots of inventory. Oh, I'm sorry. So, non-roman, who out of my group still goes to Wednesday Night Live and core/vibe and whatnot? Jackson, Claire, Mars, I don't know if you remember Claire's friend Miranda. I think she was there for Wednesday Night Live a couple times. I guess that's an Arden. I guess that's really it, now that I say it out loud. Like, I'm assuming all the fun people left? Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know how much you know about, like, the whole Victoria thing. So I think that's also part of the reason why we don't see many of them around. Like that whole crew. But, yeah. No, it's a different group. But we got a good group. A good group full of good people. I will say... Really cooking clip? What? What did I do? What did I do? I mean, before Claire really only brought Miranda. Pre-pandemic. Oh, you're right. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. No, so, like, okay, so with that, I'm not trying to justify it, no. With that, like, no, don't tell, no, don't, I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, when Isaac says fun people, we had, like, really chaotic, we had a really chaotic group pre-pandemic. So I'm assuming, I guess I'm making the assumption, but I'm assuming he meant those people that caused a lot of chaos. Mark almost ripped almost all of his hair out. Yeah, Claire jokes about my receding hairline. Most of it was because of them, so not really. I do believe they're the reason why my mustache and beard turned gray so quickly. May know the top of the Victoria thing. So, like, Victoria doesn't live in Clio anymore. She lives with her dad. Which that whole story is, like, very turmoil-ish and not something I'm comfortable talking about in full detail. Bullhead. But you... Mason! Why'd you tell? Isaac said who was left over from who still comes to Vibe and Wednesday Night Live from when Isaac went to Vibe and Wednesday Night Live. So I said there's you, there's Miranda, there's Jackson, there's Mars, and that's it, and that's really it. And Isaac's like, yep, all the fun people left. So I continued on, and then that's when Jackson called me, or that's when Mason called me out because I was dragging you, I was cooking you that way. And that's not the intention I had behind it. When I heard Isaac talk about fun people, I'm assuming he meant all the ones that caused chaos at Core and Wednesday Night Live. So you were not in that group because you rarely caused me chaos during that time, especially in comparison to everybody else we had. So I was not cooking you, I was not talking trash, I was honestly preaching you because you didn't cause me stress. If I had a penny for every time I heard Mark cuss, almost cussed for the fun beer. Yeah, fair enough. Yes, who's that? So Donna Barker's Claire, just to let you know. I never said you weren't fun. I never said that. Those words never came. Check the VOD. Check the VOD. Those words never came out of my mouth. If they did, clip it and send it to me. But I did not say that. You have no proof. Unless I hear those words verbatimly cut out and clipped. The reason I didn't include Claire in the group that Isaac calls fun is she didn't cause me stress. Like, she was one of the good ones. She still is one of the good ones, truthfully. So, and Claire probably would have been more upset. Claire is fun. I am not... Yes, you said the people who show up now... No, they're not fun by Isaac's standard, which he clarifies right there. Like, you all are awesome. I can't, like, appreciate you guys more. Claire would probably also be mad if I lumped her in the same group as Zach, as Victoria, as Arden. Well, Arden's gotten better. But as Victoria, as John, as any of really Victoria's group that came to Vibe with the sound. I mean, Claire would probably be more upset if I put her with that group, right? Y'all are getting very defensive, and I'm not happy about it. I seem kind of sus. I'm always seeming kind of sus because I'm anxious. You guys back me into a corner. I feel like I have to justify what I say. Were they like Jackson? Yeah, but like a much worse version, or a much more chaotic version. Like honestly and truthfully, like Jackson has gotten less crazy from pre-pandemic Core Vibe Wednesday Night Live. Right. Now Solomon is that weird gap where like he knows his limits with me and he also knows like not to push beyond those limits. So like that's why I didn't include Solomon in that group because like I know that with him. See? Why do we need to have a talk with Jackson? Like Jackson on crack? Kind of. I mean, Isaac, do you remember the story, or do you remember the Wednesday night? Jackson does need to get talked to on Wednesday? Is this something that needs to be said on stream, or can one of you text me if it's like very pertinent details? Please and thank you. Like, if it's serious, like, we will talk about it Wednesday. Can you send me a text? Can one of you two send me a text message so I know what to be prepared for? No, don't text Isaac. Text me. It's not serious. Okay. Not urgent. Okay. I'm more responsible. That's maybe true. So what do I think it is? Did I miss something? Can someone text me like a general thing? Like you guys can tell me more details on Wednesday, but can you give me like a general thing of what's going on? What? What? I've realized I think I've been sitting here fishing for like the last 6 hours. That's why I love this game. I'm getting flashbacks. Jesus. Okay, how is that not urgent for one thing? But yeah, okay, I will. Isaac, do you remember, or Isaac and Claire, do you guys remember the Wednesday Night Live where somebody graffitied, I guess technically graffitied, the one bathroom? I stopped showing up for 3 years and then Claire has flashbacks. Yeah, but I also know, like, not the soapy mirror. Yup, that's exactly the one. Oh, I remember that day so vividly. I'm scared, honestly. I'm scarred. Yeah. No, Claire's not over dramatic. Like, if she's having flashbacks, I know it was serious. Who was it? I think it was one of the twins. I don't remember. It might have been Jackson. I think it was Jackson, now that I say it out loud. I remember that so vividly because that was a day I wasn't mad. I was not mad about it because, truthfully, one of them, I'm pretty confident it was Jackson. One of them took soap and wrote "Jesus loves you" on the mirror. So like, I had a conversation with some of the adults afterwards. It's like, can we really get mad about that? Because I mean, A, it's a cleanable material, and B, like, it wasn't bad. Man, just remember what happened. All right, Mason, be nice. But I remember how I handled that, and I was proud of myself for how I handled it because it wasn't crazy. Okay, so apparently sunfish is not in that area. Um, you only got upset when no one would say what it was. Yeah, no, I mean, after talking to everybody individually, then I was like, okay, nobody's fessing up to it. Now I'm upset. Um, but I was very proud of how I handled that. Hashtag we stand with Claire. Amen. The other thing from Wednesday Night Live, like I majorly remember, is Claire. I don't remember if you were there. Isaac, I think you were there. Um, do you remember the Wednesday when I got so angry with everyone that I yelled across the fellowship hall at everybody because everybody was up running around and doing like everything they weren't supposed to? And the fellowship hall got so quiet. Oh, like this day is etched in my memory because it feels so. It's just so not me nowadays. Um, the funniest part from all that, I think I was in the bathroom for that because I was scared. I mean, yeah, no, it was not my prettiest moment, and I fully admit to that. And I think that's the first time I've been like so publicly angry with you guys. And granted, it's nobody from this group. 100%. Holy crap, we have 7 viewers. Hi, everyone. Um, it was a case of like everybody was running around, and I think it was more so the youth than the kids, but the kids were also doing it. So I just like so if you know me, Claire, Isaac, you can attest to this. Like after I do announcements for dinner, I go to my office and decompress. Like I need a break, so that way I don't lose it. Um, and I don't think I got that. So let me finish this and then we'll go into Clint. And I was just so. You stopped eating with us after the salt incident? Did I? I thought I ate with you guys a couple times. Because I was there when we did it to Kenny. That was funny. You might not have been there. Yeah, and I barged in and I was like, "Yo, sit down! Don't do anything! Don't move! You're not allowed to leave until your parents get here." And everybody in the fellowship hall went dead silent. And my first thought, not gonna lie, was like, oh, I just lost it. Oh, I'm losing my job. Like, this is it. This is me. And the funniest reaction was Kenny's mom, Tammy, looked at me and went, and I was like, cool. You slowly started to eat with us less after we put loads of salt in your water. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Like, I think pre-pandemic Wednesday Night Live, like, Tammy is so nice, I agree. I think pre-pandemic Wednesday Night Live, like, I was so done by the time the dinner got there. Like, I needed to be by myself. So I did not realize I did that. And I apologize for that at the same time. She's a good lawyer, she is. So, but, oh, I remember that. Oh, like, I will never forget that. I did not like who I was and how I was at the time. Clint's just saying he's noticed we've been mining and is giving us a blueprint to the furnace. And then, oh gosh, I could talk about the day I had a mental breakdown. Like, that you all drove, I mean, again, nobody from this group, but like, you all drove me to a mental breakdown. Like, no, yeah, I had like a serious mental breakdown from Wednesday Night Live. Well, they're all gone, so yeah. Kitty. Hello, Patrick. You see this cat here? Found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes. In honor of Isaac. Cat's name? No. There are some questions I want answered, but do not feel like bringing them up in public, nor do I want them answered enough to show off a person. You can always message me on Facebook. I'm happy to answer whatever questions. I mean, I'm pretty honest about saying, like, if I truly can't. I feel like I really missed a lot in 4 years. Yeah. To our valued Jojo Mart customers, our team members removed the landslide caused by a drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. Pursuant to Initiative L61091 Jojo Co-Amendment, responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. I mean, Isaac, you can ask them. I mean, and I will be completely upfront honest if it's something I cannot answer. And I will be, like, very pertinent to say, like, if it's not for public. Forging, getting started. Yay. So, furnace, coop, scarecrow. So the first step is we need to go to Victoria and one of the twins under the chips table. Chimes table. I was not in there for that, so I do not have a response to that. I vaguely remember that situation. Yeah, nah. Like, I vaguely remember that, but no brainer. Player messaged me. Yeah, probably is wise for. Yeah, you know what? Now that I. No. I mean, she might be able to give you the adult more. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, message me your questions, and I will tell you as much as I can. And I will point you towards people who can answer them a lot better than I can. The more I say this out loud, the more I like, yeah, probably not good to have that conversation here. But I will respond after the stream is done. So you send them to me, but you're not going to get a response until after stream. Well, hi there. Well, hi, Mark. Pretty sure they didn't do anything super bad, but I did not want to actually find out. So, yeah, that's my understanding too. Because, like, I think that was the day, like, I think Sam told me about that. And if I know Sam as well as I do now, I think she would have either done something about it or got me to do something about that. And I don't think anything was severe enough for me to do anything, so. But yeah, I don't remember at the same time. This is a Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. Used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, young folk would rather sit in front of the TV and engage with the community. Yeah, you young folk. How dare you... Yeah, whatever. Sorry. No, I don't. Sorry. Couldn't tell if what I just heard was a car or thunder. But I think it's a car. Georgia Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Holy moly. Hi, viewers. How is everybody? I talked to them and they all left me. If anybody else buys a JojaCo membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Let's go inside. Huh, what's this? I guess Vincent and Jazz must have been playing in here. Secrets. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. What? Okay. What's the matter? You ill? Yeah, I'm sick, dude. Sorry. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Patrick. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. I need some dinner. I'm so gonna nosh hard after tonight's stream. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Okie dokie. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. We will do that. right now. I thought after that cutscene it puts me back at the beginning of town, but I can't even translate. There's hieroglyphics. I think I still have to meet Jasmine, now that I said that out loud. Speaking of Jasmine, what's everybody doing? Check out really quiet. Talked about some weird stuff, man. What's everybody up to? Isaac, I know, is working. Mason and Lila are flirting with each other and being not responsive on stream, so. Doing notes? What you taking notes on? Called it. Me and Mason are trying to figure out what days to hang out. Nice. I need... You've been doing homework? Do I want to know what that means? Like it's out in front of you on a table and you've been putting some words on paper? I have 2 chapters of them due this week. History I never could get behind. Like, and I think I just really had bad teachers, truthfully, but history was never one of my favorite subjects. It wasn't one of my worst, it was very mid. I'm saying, yeah. It's been out since like 3. I've had those days. But in the words of the greats, never mind. The joke was not going to be funny. It was going to be cringe, and I'm not saying it out loud. I retract my statement. And then... What did I miss? Oh. And then we need to plant the potatoes. Gotta plant those potatoes. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, no, even I said it out loud. I was like... Like, I forgot the punchline as well, so I was like, and then I was like, nope. Not worth it. Not worth the criticism I would have received. Well, what homework has been sitting in front of you for 5 hours? Oh, math, I bet. Ooh, civics. The heck could you be doing in civics? I don't know why I said it like that. What are you doing in civics? No, math I didn't do. I just turned in last week's homework this week. Fair enough. I couldn't tell you what we're doing in civics because I have no idea. Fair enough. What is your homework supposed to be? Like, what is the assignment? I should say, well, economics is fun. Definitions and constitution, mumbo jumbo. Ah, boring stuff. I'm sorry. So dumb, literally just gives us a paper and it's like, alright, do it, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but do it. Teaches me econ and I love it. Economics is at least, well, I don't know. I don't remember my econ class, so again, what I was about to say was moot. Um, yeah, we're just gonna settle with that one. Well, well then. I don't have a lot of energy, but yeah, let's go to. This is the first time I've considered using my mod powers. I'm gonna leave that up to Isaac. I was just peering down in this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll try and keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. I don't have a response. Yeah, change of subject. So I will, talked about this a little bit on Tuesday. So I will be having a conversation with our COE team Tuesday. No, we talked about it last Tuesday, and I'm going to bring it up this Tuesday. I'm going to bring up the idea of doing a second vibe during the week, but also make it a study vibe, so that if you just have work you need to work on, I can provide a couple hours of lo-fi chillness and snacks and vibes and all that, and go from there. So I will have that conversation with everyone on Tuesday. So I don't know when it'll start. October is going to be a busy month for me, with some other things we're working on. So stay tuned. I guess that's the best thing I can say. Oh man, I wish I brought it home with me. Say, we could also take part of tonight and I could read you the book I read during church today. Because I read a book for the children's time. Moment with Mark time. I don't know, probably need a better name for it now that we're inviting kids up front. But I left the book at my office, so... Alright, I'll go. It was a really good book. With everything that happened at the church this week, we talked about big emotions. Hey, floor 5. Can't complain. I hate the mines. Yeah, I do too. They're rough in my opinion, they're rough in the early going because of how limited your energy is. Like only having 270 energy after trying to do farm stuff, like you have to dedicate a day to the mines, which is why I thought the rainy days would have been. I thought day 3, the day it rains, would have been sufficient enough, but yeah, it didn't happen that way. So, and hey, those are a cakewalk compared to the skull mines. I don't know why I came in here first. I was gonna go to the saloon, truthfully. I just want to go to what is this? I was gonna say Cinnabar Island, but I know that's not right because that's Pokemon. What's the name of the island you can use with Willie's boat? Mason just said you were always wrong. Kind of rude. You can't prove anything. I mean, was there something he claimed I was always wrong about, or just always wrong in general? Oi, guys! Give me a pint of your strongest. The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and mind. Quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Yes, mindless walks are always good. I wouldn't take that kind of disrespect from Mason, TBH, in general. No, I mean, like, here's the thing, and I talked about this a little bit last Wednesday, I think, and I don't remember who I was talking to. I think it was to the group. You didn't say anything? You didn't say anything to me. I didn't say anything like that. Well, what did you say? Because you're also not saying what you actually said. Simpler to be you're spreading fake rumors. Simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. Very true. Bernie doesn't seem to notice you're there. So that was your first night in the old cottage. It's trying to gaslight me, Mason. Don't be gaslighting. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the townsfolk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Yeah. This isn't high school, bud. Keep an eye on these two. These two are crazy kids. Prove what I said. Ooh. Handling salty fish all day makes me real thirsty. We're working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. Yes, you do, Peter. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, so now it's going to boil down to this concept of like, I'm sorry, what was depressing? Run that back? I think Clint has seasonal depression. You met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Robin is busy. Please refrain from encouraging violence. I mean, yeah. Team Lila. Don't you have work to do? Don't talk to me! Marcus is wrong. Oh. 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 Thanks, Isaac. Okay. We've heard from Lila's side. Mason, what's your counter? What did you say then? What would be the correct form of what you said? I won't argue with that. But what did you say? What did you say so that Lila could have misinterpreted to you saying what she had said? That I'm wrong, just like I always am. Didn't say anything. See, you're not proving that you didn't say anything. Because something was said. That I do believe. There's no counter to say that you haven't in that regard. So what did you say that she interpreted to the fact that I'm always wrong? Like, how am I not? She's just saying something to say something. Okay, so you're okay. Okay, that's also fair. Like I said, you're. I don't know. I don't think I said anything. Okay. Come from your mouth. Lila, can you give me the context of what he said it in? Like, what was the subject being talked about that caused him to say that, possibly? Notice, Mason, I haven't blamed you. Those words, blame words, did not come out of my mouth yet. Oh. Well, I didn't get a horseradish for Caroline. Sorry. You said you thought mining would be good to do in the rain, but you were wrong. Ooh. Yeah, for once. I mean, yeah, fair. And he said that. Oh. Okay. 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 So, in his defense, Mason's defense, I was wrong about when I thought the mining was useful, when it was going to occur. I was wrong about that. I'll admit to it. But the fact is, too, that when we have rainy days in the valley, Lila has details in her story. I've literally never played Stardew Valley, so. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, you can still form opinions even if you don't know the game. You hear it out, you're hearing it for the first time, and you could come up with the idea like, that doesn't make sense. I think you're wrong. Because you're also taking in the information that you see in front of you. So, I have a story. He's just saying he didn't do it. Okay, well, we can settle this more in person on Wednesday. So, but I think the case is because also there's no physical proof that I've seen, so I say that at this pertinent moment, I cannot. In the end, one of us is getting body slammed. I mean, that's a weird form of punishment, but yeah, what happens outside of my stream, I cannot argue with. So, all I can say is, until I see the physical proof, I cannot blame Mason for it. Do I think it's something that he would say? Yes. Do I think he said it tonight? I can't say no, but I can't say yes either. So, take all that information for what you want. You're talking to a guy who loves philosophy, so I can get into the science of an argument all day. Oh, I guess we're going to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Stardew. And then I have to go kill 10. This is getting sus. It's not anything sus, Claire. Trust. No, I trust. I figured it was like a literal body slam. Like Lila's just gonna pick Mason up over her head and like chuck him to the floor. And then she's gonna like elbow drop him and like, no, I mean, I can physically see that. Mason can't do that because otherwise that'd be abuse, and that's wrong. So, so CMT no one. Is this inviting violence? I mean, no, it's not. I don't recommend violence. It's implying it, exactly. You're gleaning that interpretation from it. I did not say to go forward with violence. I say I can picture Lila causing violence, but that is the extent of what I said. Let me take the political out of this. Be nice to everyone. Violence is wrong. Don't imply violence. Don't do violence. Don't be violent. Be peaceful with one another. Thank you. I am Rasmodius, the seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred cat. You get the point. And you, Patrick, the ones whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see it for myself. I'll return shortly. Bye, Rasmodius. Ah. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts from the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of the scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Daha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss scrub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Here, all these forest things that I have, like, mix it all together and ingest it. It's good for you. So I don't think this homework is getting done anytime soon. Yeah. Oh god, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Oh, I see the pretty leaves. Oh, is everything all green to you guys too? There's floating trees. Whee! I love you, floating trees. Yeah, this is... I think we're tripping out on shrooms, truthfully. Although it did give us energy, so, I mean, there's that. You gain the power of the forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Am I acting high? Promotion of drugs? No, I was acting. I was replicating what was happening in the game. I don't do drugs. Does that fix it? If I just yell it loud enough, does that fix it? No, I wasn't promoting drugs, I swear. Guys. No, don't tell, don't stop. I mean, stop. I mean, don't. I'm getting all flustered again. Aren't you? Maybe in your best interest not to include that in the VOD, as one could claim it promotes the consumption of illicit substances that you use. Okay, so. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I'm not a druggie though. Yeah, okay, that's kind of fair. I'll review that when I do the editing. Thank you. I'm not a druggie. I don't do drugs. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mod. Well, too good. I mean, thank you, I think, but yeah, no, like, yeah, no, yeah, okay. I sold that a little too well, I apologize. It wasn't acting, it was too good. I swear, I'm not on drugs. Jasmine. Wait. I swear, I did. Oh, I need to give somebody a gift. Dandelion for a penny. Thank you, this looks special. I gave a gift. There wasn't a wrench next to my name. I'm too may in fact reclaiming your use of substances too. Thank you. Yep, I understand. I understand. What you just saw was me acting in the game as a replication of what the main character of the story was feeling like after they ingested the substances by the wizard. Because of this fictitious nature of what was done and what was shown by me, I want to reinforce the fact that do not do drugs, do not ingest harmful substances, do not ingest weird potions that are given to you by strangers on the street. Do not do drugs. They are bad for you. Thank you. No! No! Don't! I'm sorry. I apologize. Don't cancel me, please. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll go river fishing. Am I? Oh, I did drop frames too, so that could be. Is it video or audio that you're hearing more of the glitching from? They're all over the place. Audio, let me see if this helps. I think the audio might have been overpowered too because I leaned in to do that, you know, don't do drugs promo. So the audio was probably just clipping from that because I got really close to my mic and compared to now. Video, it's running, like, the standard frame rate for this video is running at 144p, so if it's glitching, I think it's also because of that, because it can't really do worse than that. It could also have glitched from the transition. So if I'm still glitching, I would just do a refresh on your guys' side. I'm not dropping frames currently, so and I'm running pretty good status. So yeah, be mindful of that. Thank you guys for letting me know that. So. I think let's do some fishing. I gotta figure out where a sunfish comes from. I mean, I know I don't have the quest anymore, but still, that was a little confusing to me, but... I didn't remember where sunfish came from. Because I think I got all the spring fish out of the ocean when I got the rod. I think the largemouth bass, the bullhead, and the carp. No, the sturgeon. One of those two. Were from the lake. So I just gotta remember which ones. I think the sunfishes are. Oh, but I wonder if the sunfish is also summer. No, it doesn't ask for things out of season. I don't remember. I have a lot of questions. Yeah, methinks you'll probably get you. Whoa, my brain collapsed. Yeah, methinks you guys will probably see a new mic tomorrow or Saturday. Because if I really did like mess up my monitoring port, I gotta switch mics. Sunfish! I was right. Okay, it makes me feel a little bit better. So I just have to grab the one from my office. So, no, we won't drink it. We stand with the people. I stand with Stardew Valley. This has been a weird stream. Wow, you all did leave. Am I glitching that bad? 9 viewers and everybody left. Did you guys hear that? My stomach. I haven't had dinner yet. Hi, Mason. You're still here. Didn't leave. Oh, Streamlabs. YouTube's weird, man. Like, honestly, we're still here. Home. You guys are the best. But no, like, Streamlabs says I have one active viewer. Maybe it's an active viewer, but I have one viewer right now. So, and obviously that's impossible because 3 of you just chatted. So, yeah. YouTube is weird. Y'all the real ones. No, not gonna lie. Like, I will never stop, like, appreciating you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys have been so cool to work with, and I could not ask for a better youth group than you guys. Thank you for being you. Don't change, no matter what. Because I love you guys deeply. You guys have made me a better person in more ways than I can count. I'm thankful to be your guys' youth leader. Because I've been doing this a while, a long while. It's officially, wow. It's officially, I'm in year 9 of being a youth leader. Okay, so now the community center stuff has started, so now I do have to be mindful of keeping stuff for the community center. So I need another chest. Oh gosh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, be warned. Ah. No. Go away. No. Go away. Go away. No. We're gonna make this box blue for all the fish. And forage. Actually, yeah, we'll just spring onions don't go to the communion center. Yeah. Sorry, somebody pulled down my street with like this giant trailer, but I thought it was an ambulance. Woo! It spooked me. Spooked me. Alright, it's bedtime. Oh, look at No. Look at little No. Sweeping. Well, this has been fun, but I'm going to rest for a bit so I can do more work later, so I'm going to leave. Bye, Isaac. Thanks for being here, my guy. I appreciate you. Big preaches all around. Thank you, and thank you for being a mod for me. Goodbye. I may be back if you are still on when I wake up. I'm probably only going to stream for another hour, maybe, so take that for what you want. But yep. Ciao. Bye. Have a good rest. Stir fry is the perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil and make sure that to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. Learn how to cook stir fry. Nice. Weather, sunny day. Fortune teller, neutral. Ooh, we got some parsnips. Wow, out of the crabs. We can build a scarecrow now. Oh my gosh. It's one thing I do not like about this game, and it's all my own fault, but I'm going to blame the game, is I get so stuck in just the mundane routine that when I need to break out of it, my brain's like, nope, nope, you're good. You're going to continue doing this. It's just how my dumb brain works. Ah, the wood, yes. Yes, very good. Parsnips I'll need for... I keep wanting to say communion. Welcome back, Claire. Community is the word I keep trying to say. My brain will not let me. I think we'll spend some of the day today cleaning forest, or cleaning the farm, because I need resources. Oh no, it's sitting on my foot. Now it's asleep. Oh, that's better. Welcome back. You didn't miss much. Isaac left. That's the biggest thing you missed. So I guess you did miss a lot, depending on your views of Isaac. But that's the biggest thing that you've missed on my end. Hashtag Brocken. I'm sorry. He said he needed to go rest, so that way he can work on more work, so. He says if I'm still streaming by the time he wakes up, he'll come back, but I don't know when that'll be, because I think I'm only going to stream for another hour. That's my plan. Because I haven't had dinner, and I also need to wind down. And I also need to work on stuff. I've been working very hard at making YouTube, or scheduling YouTube, and YouTube Shorts and TikToks, and still need to do some of that. This week threw me out of my rhythm for it. So I was busy making shorts before the stream. Oh my gosh, I spent so much time yesterday, editing, uploading, creating thumbnails, all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's either going to be an hour or day 10, finishing day 10. I do. Yes, I live with my family still. My mom, my dad, and my sister. And my 2 cats, I should say. Which I'm surprised my one Snickers isn't here with me. No, you live with your mom and your brother. Man. Yup. That's my life. I know, not common for somebody my age. But it is what it is. I'm working on that. I will be working on that. I was going to work on that. Life happened. I live with father and brother. We all come from different family lives, family units. It's okay, thank you. Like I did say earlier, I'm looking in. I will be looking into. That you do. I will not argue with that. Yeah, I am looking into possibly getting the second job. I haven't figured out the logistics of it yet, but it's on the horizon. You live with your mom and your boyfriend. Cool. Be a mailman? Maybe. I have to watch what I get because, like, church jobs, you kind of have to be available for a long part of the day. So if I do get something, it'll probably be a third shift type job, which is okay because, like, who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak. But I don't know. I also, like, it'll be part-time. So I have to be mindful of what I get so that way I'm not, like, screwing the church out of opportunities. So yeah, it's this weird balance to figure out. Be a VG's worker. I've thought of that. The other place I've thought of. Ooh, it's Lewis's birthday. Let's see if we can find him something. What would Lewis like? Just working like restock or something. Yeah, that's kind of where I was leaning. I just have to see what's available. So, but hopefully with that, I'll find, get some extra money and then I can work on saving for apartment living and, yeah, start working on the next progress in my life. Whatever that will be. Me and Mason go to VG's all the time. You should have work. You should have my I don't mind VG's. The one problem is, like, I live next to Kroger in Mount Morris, so, like, VG's has always been, like, the more expensive option in comparison, but nowadays everything is getting more expensive because of inflation, so, yeah, like, I don't mind VG's. One thing I always will get from VG's, because I got spoiled with it, is their ground bologna. Because the ground bologna from the deli is like, chef's kiss. Perfect. Get that with the little tiny pitas. Ooh, I've had that for meals before because I love it. Let's eat a salad. Some energy. So, I like VG's too. I really don't have a favorite store. My grandma and I used to get a donut after tennis practice all the time. Oh, Donuts are good. Oh, speaking of donuts, Pastor brought up some donuts Thursday. I think from Bruff's. For everybody who helped with like setup this weekend, because she felt like it would be the right thing to do to honor everybody who helped. I had this pecan cinnamon roll from Bruff's with like a cup of coffee. Oh, so good. So good. I love fall. Fall is the perfect time for donuts. I mean, donuts are good year round, but tastes like nostalgia. Nice. What's everybody's favorite type of donut? That's a fun, debatable question. I mean, I guess it's not debatable if it's your favorite, but what's everybody's favorite donut? Ooh, we got a reward. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Trim blocks and cauliflower seed. Nice. Fall is also the best time for the gritty. None? Lila, you don't like donuts? How do I read book? There it is. When foraging. The local woods and mountains are great places to find wild produce. A good forager will clear out any weeds, stumps, or stones from these areas, so the wild produce has plenty of space to grow. Expert foragers know the secret to cultivating wild foods that can be grown. No, it's okay. Do you have a favorite baked good instead? Or is there a reason you don't like donuts? My favorite ones used to be the glazed, but the sprinkles are starting to bust a little different. Sprinkle donuts are good. There's a bakery that used to live on, that I used to go to that's by my Nana and Papa's, or whatever, it was by their house. It was just a full donut. I don't think it was filled with anything. I don't believe it was. But it had a peanut butter like frosting on it, and then on top of it was chocolate chips. Oh, that was so good. Yes, busting. They are. No arguments. Now we might as well go back home and plant that cauliflower. Yeah, I like. They go by different names, so like I guess it's not universally known. I like cream sticks or long johns, whatever the technical title of. I love when food bust. Ugh. I don't like it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so like I love cream sticks. Like they are my favorite. With the vanilla frosting in it, with vanilla icing. I like the foot donut. What is that? And why do I feel like I need to be afraid? What is a foot donut? Long John's butt. Yeah, they do. Oh, that's my favorite type of donut ever. Like, really, I mean, if we're gonna be real, like, there is not a donut I don't like. So, but the chocolate toast. Okay, now. No, I don't, truthfully. I mean, I haven't heard it called that name, so I will say it this way. I may have heard of it, but I've never heard of a foot donut. So, but this is getting a little weird, truthfully. I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Hello, kitty. Gotta remember to water the cat, too. They're very good. What is it? Like, what are they? What are they? Oh, I didn't give Mayor Lewis anything yet. Oh, we gotta go do that. Gotta go do that real quick. Get these last two. Guys, don't. There's no shame, no judgment here. No matter what, don't be mean. What are they? Like, I don't want to look them up because I don't want that on my Google search history. But what are they? Mayor's not there. There. Oh, birthday gift. Thank you. You're welcome. I sense you've been spending some time in the old community center. It's good to know someone's taking care of the place. It's like a big foot shape in the toasted dipped in chocolate. What? Is this something you can buy at VG's? Like, do I have to Google this? Because I don't believe this exists. What? My brain is trying to process this right now. Just Google. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. I'm Googling it. No, guys, don't be mean to Claire about it. Like, just don't be mean. Uh. I looked up that one guy that was like very sexist, which I consider inappropriate. So I mean, like, um, oh, that's very fair. Um, yeah, no, Claire, I do apologize for my reactions as well because, like, my brain was just trying to process it. So, yeah, she's officially left. So I do apologize at the same time. The thing that scares me more, and that doesn't scare me, it confuses me, is, um, like the first thing that pops up is something for bunions and blisters called a donut pad. And that is like the major thing that pops up on my Google search for donut feet or foot donut. So I don't know what that says about me, but eh, it is what it is. Uh, so yeah. Okay. Sorry, Claire sent me a picture of what those are. Um, it looks interesting. I had just never heard of it before. Marcus, I just won my 10th game in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4. Nice. I was going to play more of that and thought that'd be a good comfort game as well, but I didn't. So, nice. Congrats. Okay, I need to make some torches over here. Didn't I say I'd do that like a couple nights ago and didn't because I'm stupid? Oh, it's not coal. This isn't Minecraft rules. It's not coal. Sap. Boomba. I wholeheartedly apologize, Claire. Like, not gonna lie, where mind brain went, not total, it's my 10th solo. Nice. Not gonna lie, I was not sure if this was like a new like slang term that you guys come up with, or if it was like a legitimate thing. So my brain was like very it felt kind of sus to me, if we're not gonna lie. But seeing and doing the research myself, I recognized that it was not a sus thing, and I apologize for that. I'm sorry. And I ask wholeheartedly for your forgiveness. Make a scarecrow yet. Do wood 25 million coal. Hey, we can make a scarecrow too. Let's do that real quick before I win. It's kind of messed up. Yeah, it was. I apologize. You just want to share? No, you're right. It was my reaction was a very reactionary measure because I did not understand it at first. And because it was something that you enjoyed, it does not make it any more. It did not. My God, brain, come on. I did not react properly because I did not understand it. And I ask that you forgive me for that at first, but also understand where I was coming from. Now that I understand it, there's no judgment. There's none of that. And I apologize. So don't feel like you can't share what you like with us because this is a judgment-free zone overall. Thank you. Thank you. It was a big learning moment. Like I tell you guys teach me a lot too. So gritty of you, thank you. I try to be as gritty as possible. And Mason, be proud. I have gritty in an upcoming Fortnite title as well. And I think it was your gritty move when three of us played, and you, me, and Lila played, and I died, and you revived me, and we won that game. So, yeah, they used gritty in the title. Which, oh yes, that was on my mind. Speaking of gritty, yeah, some weird way. As much as I don't know why I'm so hesitant to saying this, but whatever. You guys can teach me to gritty on Wednesday, and I will do my best to attempt it. I just ask up front that there's no harassment, and if there is harassment, make it light and don't make it last. Please and thunk. But yes, I will attempt to perform a gritty on Wednesday. Yes, 100%. Like, if so, so like, I'll give you my mindset. Like Wednesday, I was definitely. I won't make funnies. Thank you. Like I will admit, like Wednesday, I was not in the mood. Like Wednesday was stress and very much that. But I also have to, like, I have this weird thing, and it's probably trauma, if I'm being honest. Of like, I need to be the mature one, and all that, and anything that doesn't sound mature to my like over mature brain, it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. It's stupid. So that is also part of my mind, was part of my mindset, but also like there's nothing harmful in it either, and it's fun, and it's who cares if it's done, because whatever, like yeah, like I have like so severely judged myself for doing something I haven't already done. So yeah, it's my brain being stupid, and I like, who cares? Being mature is overrated sometimes, so it is, and like sometimes you do have to just let loose and have fun, and like there's nothing bad with doing these fun dances. I just need to let that go and have fun with it. So yeah. I'm never picturing living. Hey, Mason, you're not helping your case, honey, but I hear you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm wholeheartedly kidding. But yeah, no, like you guys, I mean, that's when I'm honest about saying, like, you guys have taught me stuff. You guys have taught me about how to have more fun. Like, to not take everything so severely. I mean, Claire, you asked pre-pandemic me if, like, hey, can we have a Barry B. Benson of... Or can we have a Barry B. Benson, you know, tapestry on our wall? Would pre-pandemic me have honestly said yes? Probably not. Because I honestly would have looked at it and said, well, like, that's not mature, and the adults would see it, so therefore, like, and I don't want to deal with their questioning, but, like, now is, like, it's your guys' space. We're gonna build the space for you guys, and if they ask, who cares? So, like, I'm learning that, and also thank Pastor Kayla, because she's also taught me that as well. So, like, yeah, yeah. So I'm a lot more open to things. Yeah. Also, by the way, I do have to move Barry from where we have, and I know I said we were gonna do it anyways, and I still plan on it before Wednesday. I got jump scared by him like that night, and I think, I mean, A was how exhausted I was, but like I went to clean up from Vibe and turned the corner and saw eyes staring at me and freaked myself out so aggressively. So like, yeah, and I'm being like wholeheartedly honest. Like, you guys are teaching me to be more fun, and I definitely thank you for that. So yes, a Mark Gritty will happen on Wednesday. I almost thought about doing it here on stream, but it's like, more funny if I do it in person, truthfully. So, but yeah. And hey, Lila, I don't know it. We'll learn it together. Like, who cares? So proud, thanks. Thank you. Like, yeah, I mean, I think me trying to be the over mature one has kept you guys from having like way more fun. Yeah, they can teach us. They know. Claire, you have to get Miranda there too, because she's like the dance expert as well. So we need her to help us as well. But yeah, I don't know, Mason. I mean, don't let down your your expectations. Like, mine can be worse. No, we didn't see Miranda floss too, yeah, so she can't gritty either. So hey, maybe we just take Vibe and pull up like a 10-hour gritty compilation, and we just learn how to gritty. And confuse anybody who's there. No, Marcus, I'm being dead serious. Her Grody looks like she's a donkey. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, well, I do not have coordination. Like, I will fully admit to that. So, you know what? We'll see. We'll see. That's the only thing I can say, because I do not have expectations. High expectations for me. So, oh, it's true. Oh, your poor teacher. Got the love on the kitty. It's traumatizing. Well, the only thing I can say is I pray mine won't be as traumatizing. I'm expecting it to be traumatizing because, like, it's me. But, yeah. I hope mine will not be as traumatizing for you. Oh, yeah, no, let's hold on to these. What? But then... Why is it stuck? Oh, is it because the day hasn't ended? You have a serious question? What is your serious question? I will give a serious answer. Alright, let's head back to the community center and I'll drop this off. And then I don't have energy to do anything else. I guess we'll just talk to people. Whoa. How do you help someone that gets made fun of, but they won't tell you who's making fun of them? Wow, that is a big question. Sorry. I think the biggest thing you can do right now is just support them. I think we live in a time where, like, ratting somebody out, narking on them is, like, so looked down upon that it's hard to admit who's doing you wrong. I also think there's a case of, you know, and I pray it's not the case, severe cases, it could be like a blackmail thing or of threats of, like, you say I'm messing with you and I'll mess you up or something to that effect. So I think the biggest thing you can offer right now is just support and provide a safe space. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, Alex. I love you. Don't be disgusted by me digging through the trash. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna timer stop. I'm gonna stop so I can focus on this. Yeah, and then hopefully providing them just with that safe space that when they're ready to admit something's up, that they can trust you with that information. And if it'll be hard on you as well to receive that information because, I mean, A, we're problem solvers by nature, but B, they might not want you to tell anybody else. And my philosophy has always been, like, if it's not life or death, or let me back that up. Unless there's serious violence going on, no, I can't even say that. If they're being hurt by it, physically, emotionally, verbally, with the bullying that's happening, report it and do what you can. It'll be a scary time for the person who's being vulnerable with you. And the other biggest thing I can think of is they're gonna need affirmations, and at the same time, like, it's hard to I can't even think of. I can't process everything that I'm thinking of. Um, like they're gonna need the positive reinforcement that, you know, them fessing up, you know, who's been bullying them, um, was the right thing to do, and that they will be okay, and that what they're saying isn't true, and those are just words that come out of somebody else's mouth, but it's who you believe you are is who you are. Um, yeah. So to simplify all of that, provide a safe space for them, allow them to be vulnerable, and it's a weird and tricky and scary place to be vulnerable. Um, go in judgment free, go in bias free. Don't go in to problem solve. Go in just to listen. Meet them where they are. If they're upset, be upset with them. If they're happy, be happy with them. If they're sad, be sad with them. Don't problem solve. They need to have that safe space to feel what they're feeling, and yeah, and that's Claire's definitely a good person to talk to about stuff. She hasn't told anybody about anything I've said out. I want people to trust me to be able to talk to me without feeling pressure. You know, yeah. So just be there for them. In situations like that, they'll have to. Let's go down this road. In situations like that, they have to be the one to make the choice to like admit that there's a problem. If you're noticing patterns, you can definitely bring it up to them. Do it gently and maybe help them see it. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to be the ones to make the decision. And no, you don't want to be the one pressuring them to do that. You want to just, you know, kind of the idea like when you're ready, I'm here to support you, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm here to support you. So, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. Um, don't go overprotective. Don't force yourself into a situation either. Like, um, reaffirm to that person that I'm here if you need to talk whenever. And, if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, you still offered to be there for them. And, maybe you have to do it a couple times. And if they don't respond to it, then that is on them. You can't do anything about that. So, yeah, hopefully I'm glad it helped because it felt like very rambly, but as one who was made fun of in high school a lot, and I'll fully admit to it. Like it took me a lot of years to recognize that I got most of the ramble. Cool. It took me years to recognize that like I am not who they say I am, and I'm still in this process of learning. I am who I say I am. And at the end of the day, when it comes to bullying, like I'm saying this so plainly, but I know it's way more severe than how I'm going to say this. Like, words are words. Words are just noise that humans make, and the person saying them and the person receiving them are what gives meaning to them in a very basic level. Unfortunately, we let our words abuse others more times than we think, both intentionally and unintentionally. And that's why usually when you guys call me out on it, I try to explain this is where I was coming from, this is what I meant, and I recognize that I've done wrong, and this is how I will get better. Because that's what happens. I have been very good about saying what I think is right that turns out to be way wrong. I force, the common cliched um, sentiments on others to help, offer the right thing, but that's really not. It's taken me a while to be the one who's, allows the vulnerability because I still get uncomfortable with it. Um, and I'm a problem solver by nature. So these are all things that I've worked on, and I tell you this from my experience as well. So, um, yeah, there's my answer. And if school's not the safe place, to do it. You know, maybe you meet them in the park. Maybe you bring them to Vibe, and you know, if you give me enough warning, I can find a quiet space for you guys to talk. Um, you know, it's it's been my whole thing with Vibe, especially the last pandemic aside, and especially the last 4 years or so, because I want the church to be represented as a safe place for you guys to come to and be yourselves and be vulnerable and not worry about judgment from each other, from the adults, from anyone. And I'm still working on that. There's still a lot of work that needs to happen, but like the more we share that with the community, with the world, the more that I think more kindness we can spread. And at the end of the day, that's the bigger goal, is to just be kind to one another. We don't know everybody's story, and we only know a part of what they tell us. But we all have trauma. We all have baggage, and unfortunately, there's some of us who express our trauma and baggage in harmful ways. So we all just have to be mindful of that. And that's not saying we have to sugarcoat everything we say and tiptoe through landmines. It's learning about each other's stories. It's learning about who they are and where they come from. And again, it boils back to the concept of meeting them where they are. Don't try to bring them where you are. You meet them where they are. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking in circles now, so I'm going to shut up. But yeah, thank you for the question, and I appreciate that you felt comfortable asking me as well, because I know that's sometimes not a comfortable question to ask because we all want to solve it ourselves. You're welcome. If there's anything else I can help with, as far as advice, or if it's severe and you need an adult intercession, I don't know what I could do, but let me know as well. So, yeah. Alex's hair smelled nice. Sorry, I had to do something funny to keep the awkward out of the room. Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm running away. I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. Isaac's back! What is your question? Are we going to get happy about it? Is it Mark C or is it Mark K? I'm going to leave that up to the community. Because, like, I really don't care. I believe the correct pronunciation is the Mark with a K, because I am the dollar store version of him. So therefore, it has to be the most obscure way of spelling it. So, yeah. I do not know. My legal birth name is Marc, but we've had the conversation before about how I'm the dollar store version of Mark, because my name is not spelled as the common way you would spell it. So yeah. So like again, it boils down to the fact, like, words are words. Like, I really truthfully like don't care, because I know, like, y'all are joking at the same time, but also, like, they're words. Who cares? I know I need those. Yeah, Marcus works. M squared works. Yeah. Did I tell you guys? No, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus was a nickname I went by a lot because my dad. So my dad and I have the same name, Mark, but he spells his M-A-R-K. So when names are irrelevant to me. Yeah, they're just things that we are called whatever. That's why nicknames exist. Where was I going? Oh yeah, so like when my dad and I are in the same room and somebody yells Mark, we both turn our heads. So to correct some of this, like I was like, hey, just call me Marcus because it's fine, it's whatever, and it's cool. But that was the easiest way. So like Marcus, I'm more familiar with. What I've been thinking about, like removing my name and just using a symbol like Prince. Hey, as long as you're happy with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot of times I've thought about, like, do I just, like, legally change my name to Marcus and call it even? Because, like, it's cool. Like, I don't really care. But, I mean, like, truthfully, as long as the names aren't offensive, then it's fine. Like, and I will tell you when you cross that boundary, so... Like, I'm not gonna have an identity crisis because you guys call me, like, 6 different names. Like, again, I know who I am, so... Yeah. Alright, let's go to bed. We got 2 days left. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up at the end of day 10 because we spent a good time talking about how to help somebody. So we'll continue on. So what if I'm gonna have a 10 o'clock dinner? Who cares? First names. So keep those. Sell those. Then I got the water like crazy. Dinner's also relevant. Yeah. I mean, truthfully, dinner I think is defined as like just the last meal you eat. So like whatever your last, I mean that's the idea of breakfast. It's to the first meal you break your fast. So like breakfast for some people is noon, breakfast for some people is 6 a.m. It's whatever. So like whatever the definition of dinner is. Like I said, words are just things we try to name things with, and we give the words meaning. So like, who really cares? Like, I'm a nerd for word studies, like to understand where a word comes from and what it means and how it's evolved. Like, that's kind of cool to me because you can see how language evolves over the years. I mean, but we can all use the term gritty in 2022, and we all have this common knowledge of what it means. So, like, what does that say as well? So, alright, I think it's a fishing type day. It's just so gritty, exactly. It's the grittiest feeling you can have. Oh, now I see why I'm dropping frames. I think this game is just running too powerfully. Okay, I'll work on that. Daffodil. Maybe we give some daffodils away too. These are good universal gifts. Make people like, should we give one to Alex? Yeah, let's give one to Alex. In case you missed it, Alex is the one we're gonna marry. Yes, I've only been on the farm 9 days and I know who I'm gonna marry. Shut up. Oh yeah, no, that's stuttering like crazy. There he is. Hi, Alex. Hey, so I picked up a parsnip at the store last night. Grandma made her special casserole. Beach is a super cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you get all pale. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach sometime? You have a bikini? That is the second time you've asked me if I have a swimsuit in 9 days. Sorry, that was weird. Oh, I apologize for that. I apologize wholeheartedly. Oh, ugh, forgive me. Forgive me. Best case scenario, Joe Biden. I spend way too much time on TikTok. How's everybody hanging in there? Some of you guys got quiet on me. Now we talked about a serious subject, but I'm gonna check in. I'm suffering right now? I'm sorry. Is it from the history notes you have to do? It's too many notes. I'm sorry. Break it up if you can. I know it's late, but break it up. Don't think... Try and just focus on getting a page done at a time. When you get a page done, give yourself a little break as a reward. 5 minutes. Get yourself a snack, play your favorite song, do whatever. Give yourself a little reward. Hopefully that doesn't make it so suffering-ish. Then this chapter is due on Tuesday, but I have to start a second chapter because it's yeah. Sometimes I've ran into that and it helps to break it up a little bit. So that way it's not a big task to worry about. I'm doing great, almost done with homework, so I'm quitting now. Fair enough. What else I'm going to do next Tuesday? Good God, did your history teacher just give homework and make you do notes as a job? That's like intense to me. Yay, almost done with homework. Exactly. I gotta get this massage. Oh. Jason and Lila have gotten really quiet. You guys doing okay? I would like to have a rainy day tomorrow. I should check the weather and see. Leaving for tonight? Bye, Claire. We'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good day at prison tomorrow. Or I should say, have a gritty day at prison tomorrow. I'm gonna gritty at dance class tomorrow. Don't even worry about it. Nice. Nice. You have the grittiest day. You'll have the most epic games gritty day tomorrow. Amen. What she said. Do what she said. But did you understand it? That's the biggest thing. Regardless if it was proper English, did you understand it? And if you understood it, doesn't matter if it was proper. It doesn't matter that it was English. No, I did not. Something about grading, yeah. She was telling everybody to have a really good day tomorrow. That's all I know. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, she was just telling everybody to have a really good day. We had a very long conversation the last Fortnite stream about the gritty. Like, what was the last word we had that was like we could use it as like a relatively appropriate word? Everyone here is so gritty, exactly. Like gritty is a noun, it's a verb, it's an adjective. When's the next Fortnite stream? I don't know off the top of my head. Possibly when it gets closer to Halloween, so I can see what their Halloween releases are like. When the Halloween release will be. Especially me though, right? You were gritty in my heart, but it means different when it comes from Mason. So Mason better have the right answer for that. So yeah, I don't know. It might be close to that. I also promised for Spooptober we would do some Among Us as well. So, yeah, I don't know what the stream schedule will be. Keep an eye out on. Best thing I can tell you, Isaac, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have the bell on, and so you're notified when I go live. Like, I think I just need to get better at scheduling the lives earlier in the week. Because I typically don't schedule until Friday or Saturday. So, yeah, I'll get better at that too. I will say, probably next week, no Fortnite, because we got to start Spooptober off with FNAF. Maybe a Sunday for it. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. Pray about it, talk to God, get his 2 cents. Lily, I caught fish. Are you proud of me? Well, I finally made it. That's the goal. I did make the outright statement of I will do my best to beat 20 modes. If it doesn't happen by the end of the stream, but I beat all the way up to night 5, we move on. Because I have FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, and Help Wanted. So I want to play all of those games. So, yeah. That's my plan. I'm a little afraid about what it's going to be like on Switch, but you know what? We'll figure it out as we go. Fish. Regular. No, Help Wanted on Switch. Should get the new one, Security Breach. I do not have a console to play it, nor do I trust my computer to play it. Because my computer is poop. So, yeah. I'm assuming he's talking about Security Breach. Because that's also got the DLC coming out soon, too. That's a good idea. Let's make a run to the community center. Yeah. Yeah, because the DLC comes out pretty soon, I think, right? Okay, so I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. muscle goat, oyster, yeah. So I think one of these days I am gonna bite the bullet and buy a either a PS5 or a Xbox One. What is it? Xbox One Series X. Is the official title? I'm gonna have to bite the bullet, I think, and get one of those. Either that or upgrade my computer to get like an official gaming PC, but those are also huge investments. And I doesn't have money. Or why I'm talking about getting a second job. So in Xbox, both me and Claire have Xboxes. Okay. It's so great. It's always great. Maybe. I don't know. Xbox does sound more like what I would get, but PS5. Ooh, console wars. I don't know. I've heard good things about both. I'm gonna do specialty research and figure it out. Y'all are going to be gritty together. Now you're getting it, Isaac. Look at you using the hip new lingo. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not making any decisions anytime soon. Yeah, so you also have a negative expectation of, or you have a negative experience with PS5, so I can understand why you like the Xbox better. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, story! Linus! Oh, he's going through the trash. That's not very gritty. Grr, raccoon. Sounds like those raccoons are back at it. Back again. Filthy varmints. Ah, you turned up at the right moment, miss. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They've been causing a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Aww. It was me. I'm sorry. I find a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that will go to waste if I don't take it. Do you think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? No. I get it. I mean, I get where he's coming from. I mean, he lives out in a tent in the middle of nowhere. He's got to find food somehow. And yeah, we throw away a lot of good food most times. So, yeah. Thanks, Patrick. I knew you were an open-minded person. Feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. Exactly. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's can anymore. You can tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Wait. Gus, be nice. I know what you were doing, Linus. If you need food, just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Aw, good man, Gus. Clap us for Gus. Gus is a real one. Have you ever bought an Xbox and it not work? Nope, because Xbox is trash. Exactly, so at least I give it a chance it doesn't work. You should give it a chance again. I mean, yeah. So, like, for me growing up, I was Xbox, first and foremost. I did have a PS2 at one point, but I did get more use out of Xbox than I did my PS2. So if you're asking me what would I get from that standard, it would be probably the PS, probably would be the new Xbox. But also, I have liked what I've seen from the PS5, so no, it didn't work. So I mean, fair enough too. But when they come out with the PS6, don't write it off because of your bad experience with the PS5. Children, let's be civil in my chat. My mod is back. We'll throw timeouts if we have to. We'll put you guys in timeout if we have to. For dear farmer Patrick, I like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old cottage when we first met. It's really a nice little house. However, you might need some more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. First expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With the kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter. Isaac, I'd say like just sit in the background and let this play out. I'll call out if it gets too aggressive. I know, you want to put somebody in timeout, but I'll call out if it gets too aggressive. See, because now they're probably going to go back to FaceTime and have that argument there instead of on stream because we've called them out. Nope. Fair enough. Thanks, Isaac. She literally inside of it is, how does she not get a timeout after a warning? I mean, truthfully, like, you also bought into it. No, that's fair. Like, I need to focus. Like, truthfully, fight from an internet term perspective and fight from a text-based perspective. It could be playful, it could be serious. Don't know the context at the same time. You're right in the sense I could have been proactive with it, but you also responded to it by, well, let me pause that. Okay. So to be fair, yes, you're right. Probably a timeout should have been offered. Or should have happened. And apologies for that, because I thought initially you responded to the initial you want to fight with a response that continued the conversation. But in the context of it continuing in the conversation, Lila was the next responder, so it was more of an instigation type thing. If it went on a little bit longer without your response, I probably would have for like a harassment based claim, but because I know you guys, and granted I've met Lila once, but I feel like I know her enough to notice like the contextual means of how the conversation's going to go, that I was just honestly gonna let it play out and see if it did get out of hand. I would have, truthfully, because I do like to keep my chat as civil as possible. But I mean, yeah, it's hard for me to judge context based off of internet speech. So, yeah, I mean, the threat of, you know, you want to fight, I don't think you can do, you know, a physical fight online. So I was waiting to see if the context of the verbal fight was going to get out of hand. I did not think it got out of hand. So, that's why I didn't have Isaac offer the timeout. So there's my legitimate response for your legitimate question. Oh, it threatens to fight me, bro. Oh yeah, no, I figured that, and again, that again provides me with the context of like how I think I know you guys. So like I wasn't worried about it at the same time. But like if it got serious and you two like really were going after each other, yeah, I would have definitely thrown you both in timeout. But I didn't worry about it, so yeah. For me, I always play like the morally gray line and the optimistic gray line like situation. I've gotten really that made us both laugh very hard. Yeah, like I've gotten really good at understanding like internet contexts because I misconstrue things. I want to play catch. Yeah. Like yeah, I just understood the context of where you guys were coming from. I've gotten very good at that. From both a trauma perspective, but and an actual like I jumped the gun a lot perspective, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't reading more into it than I needed to. I wasn't overthinking it, so that's why. If I was really worried, I would have had Isaac go forward with it, but I wasn't. So, you know what? I guess we'll go mine. Drop this off. I'm glad you guys got a laugh out of it, though. Like, yeah, so, like, part of me is also, like, if I picture how the conversation would go in my head, like, I would, like, probably have you guys, like, tone it down, but I would, what is even a timeout? It's a 30-second, I think. Isaac might be able to verify this. It's a 30-second, in essence, ban. Like, you're not able to chat for a period of time. So that would have been it. I don't know. I don't know if it's 30 seconds. Do you know what my timer is set to? I never worried about it, truthfully. Because I think I've only ever had to put somebody in time. I could probably count on one hand how many times I've had to use a timeout. None of us would learn our lesson. I mean, granted, it'd be 30 seconds here, and I probably would have a more in-depth conversation with you in person. So, like, I mean, repeated offenders, depending on the severity, and I would probably have the conversation with my mod. Like, repeated offender, I probably wouldn't have to go to a ban, and, like, I know it takes a lot to irritate me to that point, so, like, that's why I'm also not worried about it, but... I'm sorry, I'm going to test the timeout real quick, sorry in advance to whichever gets it. I guess that was one way to figure it out. Actually, never mind until it's okay. I think it's 30 seconds, but don't hold me to that. Could be longer. I think it's 5 minutes more I say it out loud. So I could look it up. I'm too lazy to do it myself too, so would have been a wrongful timeout either way. I mean, yeah. Depending on who I gave it to, but yeah. So it's all good. But yeah, that's like my rules. I probably should come up with chat rules, but I've been too lazy. I would have had to ban myself. Yeah, no, it's all good. Actually, Isaac, can you see, does my name show up? Not the Core Gaming Vibes name, but my name show up? Because I am technically, like, watching the stream myself. Or I was. No, I am. So, like, can you use my name? Is my name on there? So, because if that's the case, you can test it out on me. Or do I have to chat first? You got homework to do. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, don't worry about it. We'll worry about it another day. Or I could just quit being lazy and do it. Yeah, maybe I'll do it at the end. I don't know. Like, I'm tired and I want food. Like, I'm getting that, like, I'm hungry headache. So, but that's okay. We're gonna eat the leek. So I get some energy. Made it to floor 6. I need more copper so I can build a furnace. Which I always thought was weird that I need copper to build a furnace so I can smelt copper. Like, I never quite understood that. I'm not a game dev, so it doesn't make sense. Doesn't have to make sense to me. Oh, I have to kill slimes. I do know that. Oh, I can't wait to get a better sword. Blink. Yeah, I got something to say, but I'll say it when I'm all done. I'm okay. We're okay. How many slimes do I have left? Ah, 3. Oh, and there's so much copper. Me. Okay. Sluggish more, there shouldn't work. Fine. Can I get this last one? Oh, I got it. Oh, it's gonna be a long walk home. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh, do I have red eyes because I'm so tired? That's a cool detail to me. Yeah, I think my eyes are red because I'm exhausted. That's a really cool detail to me. I don't think I've ever noticed that until now. So how are you guys? I'm just making my long walk home. Oh. Oh, I don't think it matters because I'm exhausted. Whatever. I'm afraid to swing anymore, otherwise I'll pass out. Actually, I should probably be on something else so I don't accidentally pass out. Anyways. No, no. Thank goodness I'm like a step faster than this enemy, but no. Yeah, yeah, no, no. Speaking of no, 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 save me. Oh, okay. Mining, pickaxe proficiency. Well, it was a good first third of the stream. Oh, now it's raining. Of course it is. But that is where I'm going to wrap it up. So let me see if I can ban myself. Or how long? You're stupid. Oh, do it this way. You're stupid. Yeah, boom. Roasted myself. See how long it takes to put in, because I am like way delayed. Like it still hasn't popped up. That's what happens if I refresh the chat. Nope, nothing. Interesting. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna wrap up for today. Um, thank you guys. This is what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, going crazy here. Yeah, in all seriousness, thank you for today. Thank you for letting me just have this comfort game. Like this was exactly what I needed. Um, and thank you for just letting me have this moment to decompress from the week and to just relax and spill some thoughts out and again just like decompress. I really appreciate you guys letting me do that because I know, like I said, it was not what we had planned on doing, and I'm tearing up because I might cry. um, yeah, I really do appreciate it. Because if I'm being honest, like you guys have been the one thing that have kept me sane this week. I literally almost thought about canceling Vibe Wednesday because of everything going on and just giving myself a brain break. But you guys were like the perfect escape for me. Um, and I know I'm like probably crossing so many boundary lines, but whatever. Like you guys need to know that I appreciate you and value you more than any words could say. Um, so yeah, whether it's me being stupid here or dealing with me in person and all that, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for letting me be me and letting me learn how to be me because oh, life is hard. Life is just full of ups and downs and roller coasters and twists and everything in between. And it's I'm glad that I get to do this journey with you guys. Um, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like hugest appreciation to you guys. Truthfully. Yeah, no, I'm literally almost ready to cry. Emotions. No, like seriously, thank you. Okay, this is where I end. Um, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like, share, sub, bell, all YouTube stuff. Um, yes, make sure you get good, responsible amounts of sleep. Again, remember, roller skating is not starting this Tuesday as was planned. We will start roller skating on October 11th, but Wednesday Night Live is starting this Wednesday, October 5th. We will have Vibe. Vibe will end about a half hour early. We will transition to Wednesday Night Live, and then we are having a dinner afterwards, which, and we're doing pizza because it's our first one, and that's how we celebrate. Um, so we will be doing that. I will let you know if anything changes between now and then with the COVID concerns we've had. At church, I am kind of expecting something, but I don't know for sure. So we're going to play it by ear, see what happens. I don't think anything is going to get canceled. I think it's going to be a case of taking exceptional precautions. So, again, it'll be play by ear. I will text you guys in the group chat ahead of time so that way you guys will know what's going on and so you can be prepared. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay safe, stay sane. Above everything else, stay blessed. See you guys in person on Wednesday or on stream Saturday. See you guys later.